Hey, my name is Kathy Gibbs, and I'm here to teach you how to register for Microsoft, Skype, and Skype in the classroom. To register for Microsoft, you want to go to www.microsoft.com, and after you have registered your account or signed up for an account, you want to make sure you complete your profile. I'm going to show you here exactly what to do once you get to Microsoft. As you can see, there's a sign-in button right at the right-hand corner of your screen. Once you click on the sign-in, it gives you the option to go ahead and sign in or create a new account. I'm going to show you today how to create a new account. Once you click on Create One, you can go ahead and enter your first and your last name. Both of those are required and will appear to others on your Microsoft network. You can also put in your username or your email account is fine. And once you have done that, then you need to also create a password. Your password must be 8 characters and it must be case sensitive. When you're thinking about case sensitive, you might want to make it safe by including uppercase, lowercase letters, as well as a number and or a symbol. They will have you re-enter your password to make sure that you have entered it correctly. You also need to enter in your country or your region. Of course, you know, I live in the United States, and if you live in a different country, you're going to use the drop-down menu to go ahead and pick the country you live in. It also suggests that you enter your birthday and month. When I originally entered my account, I did not enter this information. It's not required. And then they also would like you to pick your gender. One thing that I have entered in mine is my cell phone number, and the reason I have entered my cell phone number is because this account goes directly to your Skype account. You don't have to re-enter this information once you create a Skype account. It just transfers automatically. Again, your Microsoft information transfers directly to Skype. And I enter my cell phone information just in case while we're in the middle of a Skype, my Skype disconnects. Then the person we're Skyping with can text me or call me on my phone if they desire. You do have to enter in these characters that you see right here, and the reason that you enter those is just to protect, to make sure you're a real person, and you can make sure that you do them case sensitive, otherwise it will not do this. If you want to have promotional information sent to you by Microsoft, you can click this box, or if you don't have to. Once you create an account, you are agreeing to the Microsoft agreements, and so just make sure you read through those after you have created your account. Again, the information you need to enter is your first and your last name. You need to enter an email address, a password in which you re-enter your password. You need to enter the country in which you live in. When I originally set up my account, I did not have my birthday or my gender or a phone number. Now that I am Skyping, I have gone ahead and entered my cell phone number so that I can get it. People that I'm Skyping with can text me or contact me if we drop a call or drop the Skype somehow. Once you have entered your Skype information or your Microsoft information, you're going to click Create an Account. I'm going to go back to where it says sign in, and I'm going to sign in under my name so you can go ahead and see this information. I have created a personal account. The other thing for me, I have saved my password in a notes page, as well as on my OneNote page that has all my account information and password. You can just click save just like I did. As you enter into your Microsoft account, you can see that I have already created a profile picture or entered a profile picture. I can, as you click your picture or your name, you can go ahead and push view account, and this gives you your information that you have just entered. You can edit your account at any time. I have chosen not to enter a credit card or a payment option, for the simple fact that Skype in the classroom is free to us as teachers. Right here, there is also a tab where you can look at your information, and it says edit your personal information. As you edit your personal information, you can see the exact information that you entered just a few minutes ago when you set up your account. I just wanted you to see how you could edit your information besides just your name. When you're on Microsoft, there are several classes that you can register that we're going to look at and in another module. But I just wanted you to know you need to register for Microsoft.com, a Microsoft account, before you can register for a Skype account. Go ahead and sign out of your account once you have made your account and check to make sure that it is there. And I'm going to give you a few minutes, and then we're going to continue with the next part of our presentation. If you need a pause for more time, you can go ahead and pause the presentation at this moment so that you have a chance to create your Microsoft account. I'm going to go ahead with the rest of the presentation, which is registering for your Skype account. When you register for Skype, you're going to go to www.skype.com. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to register for Skype. The beautiful thing is once you register for Microsoft, your information from your Microsoft account automatically transfers to your Skype account. As you can see, you can either go here to sign in to your account, use Skype Online, or new to Skype, sign up. Once you click new to Skype, sign up, you enter in your phone number, or actually your country, which gives you the 1 for the United States, your phone number, and a password. I use the same password for all of my accounts. You can choose to change that. Again, use a phone number that they can contact you from if you are Skyping, so it might need to be your cell number or a school phone number, but if they obviously contact the school, it's going to go to the office first. Then once you can create it with using your phone number, or you can create using a email and a password. You can choose whether or not you want to create it with your email or with your phone number. And it gives you that information right here. Once you have entered in your email, your phone number, and a password, you're going to click next. And then they're going to ask you a few more questions to get you registered for Skype. Again, the one thing I want you to know is you're agreeing to the Microsoft agreement when you're creating your accounts. Once you have entered the information for creating an account, it should automatically log you on. I'm going to go ahead and log into my account while you're creating your own account. And I am doing this so that you can see once you log into Skype, which you will see. You can see my picture did not transfer from Microsoft to Skype, but right here you can see all the information. You can again add a way to pay, but I use Skype in the classroom, which is free of charge. You can edit your profile from Skype as well. And the reason I clicked that is I wanted you to see the information just transferred straight over from Microsoft. If you want to edit or change your password, you just click on one of these tabs right here, Edit Profile, Change Password, and then it'll give you an option to save once you go into anything that you want to edit. So you change the things you want to edit, click Save, it's saved automatically for you. So that you have this information. One thing I did put about myself is I just teach fifth grade in Middle Georgia. You can put any kind of information, especially if you're a specialist or as soon as you start earning badges and points with Skype in the classroom or with Microsoft, those things you might put here to show that you are an expert. You might also put in the About Me things that interest you or the subjects you are teaching just to make you have connections with other people. With Skype, you can set up your own Skype sessions with people you know and people you want to get in contact with. I have done this with the Georgia School for the Blind. We set up a Skype account and my fifth graders were able to communicate with a fifth grade class from Georgia School for the Blind. We did that via Skype rather than Skype in the Classroom because Skype in the Classroom are resources that are already set up for teachers in the classroom. Now, to register for Skype in the Classroom, there is a link here to www.microsoft.com. I also have provided a link down here where you could just cut and paste it into the browser, but in order to continue working straight from where we are, I'm going to go back to Microsoft because my link did not work where I just pushed it. Right here you see search Microsoft.com. I'm just going to push type in the word Skype in the classroom. As you see, once I search for Skype in the classroom, there are lots of options that do appear. I'm going to click the first one, which is the overview for Skype in the classroom. It'll go directly to there. Now what I want you to do is to look over here in the right hand corner where you can join now. I have an account so I could just sign in, but I want to show you if you do not have an account for Skype in the classroom, you are going to click the join now. Once you do that, you can enter through an Office 365, your Microsoft account, or your Skype account. And if you want to link to your Facebook and Twitter, you can. I actually just joined through my Office 365 account. You need to give your first name, your last name, your country. You need to put the language that is your native language to you and the language of your classroom. There will be a place for you to enter if you speak other languages, but this part right here, you want to put the language of your classroom. You also want to click a time zone because people link to your account, or when you sign up for Skype, they allow you to see what is the time difference between your time zone and the time zone you're trying to reach. Because if you're going to Skype with people all around the world, everybody needs to know their time zone. So that is a requirement. I make my status public, and the reason I do make mine public is so that I can link to more people. The one thing you need to do is, in order to sign up for an educator account and be part of the Microsoft Educator community, you do need to click this box right here saying that you're 18 years of age or older, which means your students cannot join the community. However, they can Skype when you log in with this. You can log in with Skype in the classroom on your teacher computer, your laptops. You can also sign in under you can also sign in on iPads. So once you create an account, then it'll sign you in automatically. I'm just going to go ahead and sign in under my account so you can see what an account looks like once you register for your account. It's taking just a minute for it to sign in. And once you have signed in, it's taking just a moment to load. I'm going to try it one more time. There we go. And as you see, once I have signed in, it just greets me in the right-hand corner by saying hello to my name. Right here, as I pull down on the hello, Kathleen, I can also come right here and see my profile. I can see achievements. Again, I mentioned something about earning badges and points with Skype in the classroom. And then right here it says edit profile. So you're going to want to take time right now to go ahead and edit your profile so that you have it current and you've included the information that you want to include. As you see, mine is still in the process of being complete. With this, it does give you a URL code, and you have to enter your first name, your last name, an email account, your time zone, your country, your native language, and your profile status. Those were all things you set up using when you registered for Skype in the classroom. The things that I want you to look at right now is personalize your experience. When you personalize your experience, you can go ahead and say exactly what role you have. You could, obviously you can see your choices, and I want you to click the ones that pertain to you. Then underneath here, you can click the subject matter in which you teach, and maybe even the subject matter in which you're interested in, so that it connects with people when you register to take a lesson or a mystery Skype. It just gives a little bit more information about you and your classroom. You also want to put what age you teach, and you want to put any additional languages you might speak, or possibly even in your classroom additional languages that people in your classroom speak. I have gone ahead and entered my school and put that it is a school. I chose for this just to have an avatar for my profile picture rather than putting a picture of myself. You could put a picture of your classroom, but if you do that, make sure that your class all has permission to have a photograph and have a photograph online. I choose not to do that so that I don't have to change my picture every single year. It does say that you can enter some Xbox information or your gamer tag. Since I'm using this in the classroom, I just use just a regular, I don't enter any Xbox information. Now, right here, I've put something simple. I just teach 5th grade in Middle Georgia, but you can add more if you're an expert in something or your degree allows you to be an expert on something. You might go ahead and put that information there. You can put your interest that you have, your favorite book, or a quote to connect you to different places. So take some time to go ahead and enter your personal experiences. Once you've done that, you can see that you can just close that tab. And then you can also look and just see the different Skype in the classroom. You might go ahead and give a Skype ID so that if you participate in sessions with Skype, this is the way they can contact you. My class likes to go by Gidsters, so I'm going to make mine so that is the way they can get in touch with me. Then I would like to join Mystery Skype Games. If you would like to join that, you can click that box. Later in the modules, you'll be learning about how to Mystery Skype, but all you're doing is say, yes, I want to participate. If you're not comfortable participating in this until the future modules, don't click you're interested in this right now, because people will begin to contact you about doing this. So then also I'd like to apply to be a guest speaker. If this is your first time registering for Skype, you might want to hold off on that because you need to prepare yourself of what you're going to speak about and go ahead and have that information available. Again, here's a partner code. This is associated with the Skype organization where you want to provide a partner code, but you need to get that from Skype. And right here, there's a tab that you can actually look at partner guide lessons. Now, here is your availability preferences, and it says right here, only available at the time sets you've made. I'm available, my time availability is flexible. Do not display my availability, or I'm away. So when your school has times that you're on holidays or breaks, go ahead and put when you're away. You might also go ahead and say your time that you're available is during your school hours. Right now, I have just left mine as do not display my availability, but I would go ahead and set that as well. And so here you can see my availability. You can click on the calendar. I will be available starting on the 28th, and then I'm going to go ahead and say my availability date is to the 16th of December, and that's when we get out for Christmas break. And then after Christmas break, I'll change that availability. I'm available anywhere between 9 and 3. The reason I'm stopping it at 3 p.m. is so that we are not Skyping right up until the bell. Or you can pick all day. And it says does not repeat occurrence, or you could put weekly. So that you can pick the days that you are available. I am not available, obviously, on Sundays and Saturdays. And here you can click the duration, and right now I'm saving that. So that's how quickly you are saying that you are available on these dates. So go ahead and click your availability dates for when you're available to Skype. If you are still wanting to finish the modules, you might just hold off on that information until it is completely ready. Then again, you need to click that you are saving this information. Skype name, username. So that you are ready. And then we want to save. Okay, so once you have completed this information, you have now registered for Skype in the classroom. You have entered your personal information, and you are set to go ahead and begin Skype in the classroom. I'm just going to show you real briefly in this because I know some of you are going to be go-getters and ready to go ahead and research Skype in the classroom so you can begin using it with your classroom already. If you go up to the Educators tab and click down to Skype in the classroom, you can see there's an overview, getting started, how to do Skype lessons, Skype collaborations, virtual field trips, find a guest speaker, Skype, mystery Skype, and share your Skype experience. I would strongly suggest doing the overview so that you can see what's there. The other thing I have done on my webpage is connected for you a webinar that is done by one of the master Skype educators, and it's about 40 minutes long, but it's something that you can go ahead and watch, and he gives you everything you need to know to get started with Skype. But until Module 3, I hope you got yourself registered. Please let me remind you that you need to go ahead and take the quiz for this Skype session. And this is just a few reminders. Make sure you have your Microsoft account set up. Make sure you enter your time zone and your state, and enter a cell phone number that they can reach you. Reminder that your information from Microsoft goes directly to your Skype account. Here is how you can connect to the quiz that you need to take after Module 2. I hope you have gotten yourselves set up. I do have a brochure for you that you can use if you forget exactly how to register for Microsoft Skype and Skype in the classroom. Here's to engaging our students in a great opportunity worldwide for students to learn different perspectives. Hope y'all have a great day. Thank you.